How to deal with low self-esteem and develop self-confidence. Dealing with feelings of self-doubt and insecurity can be a challenging experience. Whether it's feeling inadequate in social situations or doubting our abilities at work, these feelings can hold us back from pursuing our goals and living our best lives. However, by learning how to cope with these feelings and cultivate self-confidence, we can overcome these obstacles and achieve success. Here are some methods for coping with feelings of self-doubt and cultivating self-confidence. Identify the source of your insecurity. Identifying the source of your insecurity is an important first step in coping with it. Take some time to reflect on what makes you feel insecure, and write down your thoughts and feelings. By acknowledging the source of your insecurity, you can begin to understand it and develop strategies for coping with it. Practice self-acceptance. Practicing self-acceptance is an important method for coping with insecurity. Recognize that no one is perfect, and focus on accepting your flaws and imperfections. By practicing self-acceptance, you can build a more positive self-image and reduce feelings of self-doubt. Focus on your strengths. Focusing on your strengths is an effective method for cultivating self-confidence. Identify your unique talents and abilities, and focus on developing and utilizing them. By focusing on your strengths, you can build confidence in your abilities and reduce feelings of insecurity. Set realistic goals. Setting realistic goals is an important method for cultivating self-confidence. Identify achievable goals that push you out of your comfort zone but are still within your reach. By setting realistic goals, you can build confidence and momentum as you work towards overcoming your self-doubt. Take small steps. Taking small steps is an effective method for cultivating self-confidence. Break down your goals into smaller, more manageable tasks, and focus on taking one step at a time. By taking small steps, you can build momentum and develop confidence in your ability to achieve your goals. Practice positive self-talk. Practicing positive self-talk is an important method for coping with insecurity. Replace negative self-talk with positive affirmations such as "I am capable" or "I can do this." By practicing positive self-talk, you can build a more positive self-image and reduce feelings of self-doubt. Surround yourself with positive influences. Surrounding yourself with positive influences is an important method for cultivating self-confidence. Seek out supportive friends and family members, and look for positive role models who inspire you. By surrounding yourself with positive influences, you can gain encouragement and support as you work to overcome your self-doubt. Learn from your mistakes. Learning from your mistakes is an important method for coping with insecurity. Recognize that making mistakes is a natural part of the learning process, and use them as an opportunity to learn and grow. By learning from your mistakes, you can develop resilience and build confidence in your ability to overcome challenges. Take care of yourself. Taking care of yourself is an important method for coping with insecurity. Make sure to prioritize self-care activities such as exercise, healthy eating, and getting enough sleep. By taking care of yourself, you can reduce stress and anxiety, and build resilience in the face of self-doubt. Seek support. Seeking support is an important method for coping with insecurity. Talk to a trusted friend or family member, or seek out professional support through counseling or therapy. By seeking support, you can gain perspective and develop strategies for coping with your feelings of self-doubt. Face your fears. Facing your fears is an important method for cultivating self-confidence. Identify the things that make you feel insecure, and take deliberate steps to confront them. By facing your fears, you can build confidence and develop a greater sense of control over your life. Celebrate your accomplishments. Celebrating your accomplishments is an important method for cultivating self-confidence. Take time to acknowledge and celebrate your successes, no matter how small they may seem. By celebrating your accomplishments, you can build confidence and a sense of accomplishment, which can serve as motivation to continue to overcome your self-doubt. Visualize success. Visualizing success is an important method for cultivating self-confidence. Visualize yourself achieving your goals and overcoming your self-doubt, and use this mental image to motivate and inspire you. By visualizing success, you can build confidence and develop a more positive and resilient mindset. Practice gratitude. Practicing gratitude is an important method for coping with insecurity. Take time each day to reflect on the things in your life that you are grateful for, and use them as a source of motivation and inspiration. By practicing gratitude, you can cultivate a more positive and resilient mindset. Learn new skills. Learning new skills is an important method for cultivating self-confidence. Identify areas where you would like to improve or develop new skills, and focus on learning and practicing them. By learning new skills, you can build confidence in your abilities and reduce feelings of self-doubt. Take action. Taking action is an important method for cultivating self-confidence. Rather than waiting for opportunities to come to you, take deliberate action to pursue your goals and overcome your self-doubt. By taking action, you can build confidence and develop a greater sense of control over your life. Embrace failure. Embracing failure is an important method for cultivating self-confidence. Recognize that failure is a natural part of the learning process, and use it as an opportunity to learn and grow. By embracing failure, you can develop resilience and build confidence in your ability to overcome challenges. Practice self-care. Practicing self-care is an important method for coping with insecurity. Take time to prioritize activities that make you feel good, such as exercise, meditation, or spending time with loved ones. By practicing self-care, you can reduce stress and anxiety, and build resilience in the face of self-doubt. Set boundaries. Setting boundaries is an important method for coping with insecurity. Identify situations or people that trigger your feelings of self-doubt, and set boundaries to protect yourself.
How to build a competitive and motivating work environment. Building a competitive and motivating work environment is crucial for the success of any organization. A positive work environment can increase employee morale, productivity, and overall job satisfaction. Here are some methods for building a competitive and motivating work environment. Set clear expectations. Setting clear expectations is an important method for building a competitive and motivating work environment. Communicate specific goals and standards to your employees, and provide them with the necessary resources and support to achieve them. By setting clear expectations, you can create a sense of purpose and direction for your team. Encourage collaboration. Encouraging collaboration is an important method for building a competitive and motivating work environment. Create opportunities for your employees to work together, share ideas, and support each other. By encouraging collaboration, you can foster a sense of teamwork and collective achievement. Provide opportunities for growth. Providing opportunities for growth is an important method for building a competitive and motivating work environment. Offer training, development programs, and opportunities for advancement to your employees. By providing opportunities for growth, you can motivate your employees to improve their skills and knowledge. Recognize and reward achievements. Recognizing and rewarding achievements is an important method for building a competitive and motivating work environment. Celebrate the successes of your employees and acknowledge their hard work and dedication. By recognizing and rewarding achievements, you can build morale and foster a sense of accomplishment. Foster a positive company culture. Fostering a positive company culture is an important method for building a competitive and motivating work environment. Create a workplace that is inclusive, supportive, and respectful. By fostering a positive company culture, you can build a sense of belonging and loyalty among your employees. Provide feedback and support. Providing feedback and support is an important method for building a competitive and motivating work environment. Offer constructive feedback to your employees and provide them with the support they need to improve their performance. By providing feedback and support, you can help your employees grow and develop. Foster healthy competition. Fostering healthy competition is an important method for building a competitive and motivating work environment. Create opportunities for your employees to compete with each other in a healthy and productive way. By fostering healthy competition, you can motivate your employees to strive for excellence and push themselves to achieve more. Offer flexible work arrangements. Offering flexible work arrangements is an important method for building a competitive and motivating work environment. Provide your employees with the option to work remotely, adjust their schedules, or take time off when needed. By offering flexible work arrangements, you can help your employees achieve a healthy work-life balance and reduce stress and burnout. Lead by example. Leading by example is an important method for building a competitive and motivating work environment. Model the behaviors and attitudes that you want to see in your employees, and hold yourself to the same high standards that you set for them. By leading by example, you can inspire your employees to follow your lead and work towards a common goal. Foster communication. Fostering communication is an important method for building a competitive and motivating work environment. Create a culture where open and honest communication is encouraged and valued. By fostering communication, you can ensure that everyone is on the same page and help to avoid misunderstandings and conflicts. Provide adequate resources. Providing adequate resources is an important method for building a competitive and motivating work environment. Ensure that your employees have the necessary tools, equipment, and technology to perform their jobs effectively. By providing adequate resources, you can help to eliminate unnecessary obstacles and increase productivity. Encourage innovation. Encouraging innovation is an important method for building a competitive and motivating work environment. Create an environment where new ideas are welcome, and provide opportunities for your employees to experiment and take calculated risks. By encouraging innovation, you can help to keep your organization ahead of the competition. Foster work-life balance. Fostering work-life balance is an important method for building a competitive and motivating work environment. Encourage your employees to take breaks, use their vacation time, and prioritize their personal lives. By fostering work-life balance, you can help to reduce stress and burnout, and increase overall job satisfaction. Offer competitive compensation and benefits. Offering competitive compensation and benefits is an important method for building a competitive and motivating work environment. Ensure that your employees are being compensated fairly and have access to a comprehensive benefits package. By offering competitive compensation and benefits, you can attract and retain top talent. Encourage diversity and inclusion. Encouraging diversity and inclusion is an important method for building a competitive and motivating work environment. Create a workplace that is welcoming and inclusive of people from all backgrounds and perspectives. By encouraging diversity and inclusion, you can foster creativity and innovation, and create a more dynamic and competitive organization. Provide opportunities for socialization. Providing opportunities for socialization is an important method for building a competitive and motivating work environment. Create opportunities for your employees to socialize and build relationships outside of work. By providing opportunities for socialization, you can foster a sense of community and belonging among your employees. Emphasize health and wellness. Emphasizing health and wellness is an important method for building a competitive and motivating work environment. Offer wellness programs, gym memberships, and healthy snacks in the workplace. By emphasizing health and wellness, you can promote physical and mental well-being among your employees. Encourage employee feedback. Encouraging employee feedback is an important method for building a competitive and motivating work environment. Create opportunities for your employees to provide feedback on their experiences at work. By encouraging employee feedback, you can identify areas for improvement and make changes that will benefit your employees and organization. Encourage professional development. Encouraging professional development is an important method for building a competitive and motivating work environment. Offer opportunities for your employees to attend conferences, workshops, and training sessions. By encouraging professional development, you can help your employees to stay up to date with the latest trends and technologies, and develop new skills that will benefit your organization. How to develop a positive and optimistic mindset. Developing a positive and optimistic mindset is essential for achieving success and happiness in life. A positive mindset can help you to overcome challenges, build resilience, and maintain a sense of well-being. Here are some methods for developing a positive and optimistic mindset. Practice gratitude. Practicing gratitude is an important method for developing a positive and optimistic mindset. Take time each day to reflect on the things that you are grateful for, and express your gratitude to others. By practicing gratitude, you can shift your focus from the negative to the positive, and cultivate a sense of abundance and contentment. Focus on solutions. Focusing on solutions is an important method for developing a positive and optimistic mindset. When faced with a problem or challenge, focus on finding a solution rather than dwelling on the problem itself. By focusing on solutions, you can maintain a sense of control and agency, and avoid feelings of helplessness and despair. Challenge negative thoughts. Challenging negative thoughts is an important method for developing a positive and optimistic mindset. Identify negative thoughts and beliefs that contribute to your feelings of pessimism, and challenge them with positive affirmations and evidence to the contrary. By challenging negative thoughts, you can build a more positive and resilient mindset. Surround yourself with positivity. Surrounding yourself with positivity is an important method for developing a positive and optimistic mindset. Seek out people who are positive and supportive, and engage in activities that bring you joy and fulfillment. By surrounding yourself with positivity, you can create a more uplifting and inspiring environment for yourself. Practice mindfulness. Practicing mindfulness is an important method for developing a positive and optimistic mindset. Take time each day to focus on the present moment, and cultivate a sense of awareness and acceptance. By practicing mindfulness, you can reduce stress and anxiety, and develop a greater sense of inner peace and tranquility. Cultivate a growth mindset. Cultivating a growth mindset is an important method for developing a positive and optimistic mindset. Embrace challenges and setbacks as opportunities for learning and growth, and believe in your ability to develop new skills and achieve your goals. By cultivating a growth mindset, you can develop greater resilience and adaptability, and maintain a sense of optimism and possibility. Set realistic goals. Setting realistic goals is an important method for developing a positive and optimistic mindset. Set goals that are challenging yet achievable, and break them down into smaller, manageable steps. By setting realistic goals, you can build confidence and momentum, and maintain a sense of progress and accomplishment. Practice self-care. Practicing self-care is an important method for developing a positive and optimistic mindset. Take care of your physical, emotional, and psychological needs, and prioritize activities that promote your well-being. By practicing self-care, you can build resilience and reduce stress, and maintain a sense of balance and equilibrium. Learn from mistakes. Learning from mistakes is an important method for developing a positive and optimistic mindset. Rather than dwelling on your failures, view them as opportunities for growth and learning. Identify the lessons you can learn from your mistakes, and use them to inform your future actions. By learning from your mistakes, you can build resilience and develop a more positive outlook on life. Practice positive self-talk. Practicing positive self-talk is an important method for developing a positive and optimistic mindset. Use affirmations and positive statements to encourage yourself and build confidence. By practicing positive self-talk, you can improve your self-esteem and cultivate a more optimistic and positive outlook on life. Embrace change. Embracing change is an important method for developing a positive and optimistic mindset. Rather than fearing change or resisting it, view it as an opportunity for growth and development. Embrace new experiences and challenges, and be open to new opportunities. By embracing change, you can develop greater resilience and adaptability, and maintain a sense of optimism and possibility. Engage in positive activities. Engaging in positive activities is an important method for developing a positive and optimistic mindset. Seek out activities that bring you joy and fulfillment, and engage in them regularly. Whether it's spending time with loved ones, pursuing a hobby, or volunteering, engaging in positive activities can help you to maintain a more positive outlook on life. Practice empathy. Practicing empathy is an important method for developing a positive and optimistic mindset. Try to put yourself in others' shoes and understand their perspectives and experiences. By practicing empathy, you can develop greater compassion and understanding, and maintain a more positive and optimistic outlook on life. Celebrate successes. Celebrating successes is an important method for developing a positive and optimistic mindset. Take time to acknowledge and celebrate your accomplishments, no matter how small they may seem. By celebrating successes, you can build confidence and momentum, and maintain a sense of progress and accomplishment. Cultivate positive relationships. Cultivating positive relationships is an important method for developing a positive and optimistic mindset. Seek out people who are positive, supportive, and uplifting, and prioritize your relationships with them. By cultivating positive relationships, you can build a more supportive and inspiring environment for yourself, and maintain a more positive outlook on life. Believe in yourself. Believing in yourself is an important method for developing a positive and optimistic mindset. Have faith in your abilities and trust that you can achieve your goals. By believing in yourself, you can build confidence and maintain a sense of optimism and possibility. Focus on the good. Focusing on the good is an important method for developing a positive and optimistic mindset. Instead of dwelling on the negative, focus on the positive aspects of your life and the world around you. By focusing on the good, you can cultivate a more positive and grateful outlook on life. Practice forgiveness. Practicing forgiveness is an important method for developing a positive and optimistic mindset. Let go of grudges and resentments, and forgive those who have wronged you. By practicing forgiveness, you can release negative emotions and cultivate a more positive and compassionate outlook on life.
Building a living environment full of empathy and love is important for creating a positive atmosphere in which individuals can thrive. In this article, we'll explore some tips and strategies for creating a living environment that fosters empathy, love, and kindness. Practice active listening. Active listening is an important skill that can help you build empathy and understanding. When someone is speaking, make an effort to listen attentively and understand their perspective. Show interest by asking questions, nodding, and making eye contact. This will help you develop deeper connections and build trust. Practice gratitude. Gratitude is the act of appreciating what you have and expressing thanks for it. Practicing gratitude can help cultivate positive emotions and foster a sense of love and appreciation in your living environment. Take time each day to reflect on the things you're grateful for, and express your appreciation to those around you. Communicate openly and honestly. Open and honest communication is essential for building trust and understanding. Make an effort to communicate openly and honestly with those around you, expressing your thoughts and feelings in a constructive and respectful way. This will help prevent misunderstandings and build stronger relationships. Practice kindness and compassion. Kindness and compassion are important values that can help create a living environment full of love and empathy. Make an effort to show kindness and compassion to those around you, whether it's through small acts of kindness or offering a listening ear when someone needs support. This will help create a positive and supportive atmosphere in your living environment. Practice forgiveness. Forgiveness is the act of letting go of anger or resentment towards someone who has wronged you. Practicing forgiveness can help create a living environment that's full of love and empathy, as it allows individuals to move past negative feelings and build stronger relationships. Make an effort to practice forgiveness when someone has wronged you, and encourage others to do the same. Create a supportive community. Creating a supportive community is key to building a living environment full of love and empathy. Encourage everyone to support each other and work together towards common goals. Whether it's through community events or shared projects, creating a sense of community can help foster a positive and supportive atmosphere in your living environment. In conclusion, building a living environment full of empathy and love takes time and effort, but it's worth it. By practicing active listening, gratitude, open communication, kindness and compassion, forgiveness, and creating a supportive community, you can create a living environment that's full of positive energy and love. Remember, it starts with small actions that can make a big difference, so start today and see the positive impact it can have on your living environment. Active listening is a skill that involves fully engaging with someone who is speaking and making an effort to understand their perspective. Practicing active listening can help create a living environment full of empathy and love, as it allows individuals to connect with others on a deeper level and build stronger relationships. Here are some tips for practicing active listening. Pay attention. When someone is speaking to you, make an effort to pay attention to what they're saying. Put away distractions, such as your phone or computer, and focus on the speaker. Show interest. Show the speaker that you're interested in what they have to say by nodding, making eye contact, and asking questions. This will help create a positive and supportive atmosphere and encourage them to share more. Paraphrase. After the speaker has finished speaking, paraphrase what they said to show that you understood their message. This will help clarify any misunderstandings and show that you're actively listening. Ask questions. Ask open-ended questions to encourage the speaker to share more and help you understand their perspective. Avoid interrupting or imposing your own opinions or ideas. Practice empathy. Try to put yourself in the speaker's shoes and understand their feelings and point of view. This will help you build a deeper connection and foster a sense of empathy and understanding. Avoid judgment. Try to approach the conversation with an open mind and avoid making judgments or assumptions. This will help create a non-judgmental and safe environment where individuals can express themselves freely. Practice mindfulness. Mindfulness involves being present in the moment and fully engaging with the speaker. Avoid thinking about other things or planning your response while the speaker is talking. Practicing active listening takes time and effort, but it's an important skill that can help create a living environment full of empathy and love. By paying attention, showing interest, paraphrasing, asking questions, practicing empathy, avoiding judgment, and practicing mindfulness, you can become a better listener and build stronger relationships with those around you. Practicing gratitude involves intentionally focusing on the good things in your life and expressing appreciation for them. This can help cultivate positive emotions and foster a sense of love and appreciation in your living environment. Here are some tips for practicing gratitude. Keep a gratitude journal. Set aside time each day to write down things that you're grateful for. This can be anything from a good conversation with a friend to a beautiful sunset. Reflecting on what you're thankful for can help you focus on the positive aspects of your life. Express your gratitude. When someone does something kind or helpful for you, make an effort to express your gratitude. This can be as simple as saying thank you or sending a handwritten note. Showing appreciation can help create a positive and supportive atmosphere in your living environment. Practice mindfulness. Mindfulness involves being present in the moment and fully engaging with your surroundings. Take time each day to be mindful and appreciate the small things around you, such as the taste of your morning coffee or the sound of birds singing. Create a gratitude jar. Set up a jar or container and encourage everyone in your living environment to write down things they're grateful for and put them in the jar. This can help create a sense of community and encourage everyone to focus on the positive aspects of their lives. Practice kindness. Practicing kindness towards others can help cultivate positive emotions and foster a sense of gratitude. Make an effort to do something kind for someone else each day, whether it's holding the door open for someone or giving a compliment. Building a flexible and innovative work environment is crucial for staying competitive and adapting to changing circumstances. In this article, we'll explore some tips and strategies for creating a work environment that's flexible and innovative. Embrace technology. Technology is an essential component of a flexible and innovative work environment. Invest in the latest technology and software to help streamline processes and improve efficiency. This can include cloud-based platforms, collaboration tools, and mobile devices. Foster a culture of innovation. Encourage employees to think creatively and come up with new ideas. Provide opportunities for brainstorming and experimentation, and reward innovation and risk-taking. This will help create a culture of innovation where everyone feels empowered to contribute. Encourage flexible work arrangements. Flexible work arrangements, such as telecommuting, flexible schedules, and job sharing, can help create a work environment that's adaptable and responsive to changing needs. Encourage employees to take advantage of these options, and provide the necessary tools and resources to support them. Invest in training and development. Investing in training and development is essential for building a workforce that's adaptable and skilled. Provide opportunities for employees to learn new skills and acquire knowledge that will help them stay competitive and flexible. Create a collaborative environment. Collaboration is essential for innovation and flexibility. Create a work environment that fosters collaboration and teamwork, such as open-plan offices, shared workspaces, and collaborative projects. Emphasize work-life balance. A flexible and innovative work environment should prioritize work-life balance. Encourage employees to take breaks and prioritize their health and well-being, and provide resources to support their physical and mental health. Foster a learning culture. A learning culture involves encouraging continuous learning and improvement. Provide opportunities for employees to attend conferences, workshops, and seminars, and encourage them to share their knowledge and expertise with others. In conclusion, building a flexible and innovative work environment takes time and effort, but it's essential for staying competitive and adapting to changing circumstances. By embracing technology, fostering a culture of innovation, encouraging flexible work arrangements, investing in training and development, creating a collaborative environment, emphasizing work-life balance, and fostering a learning culture, you can build a work environment that's adaptable, innovative, and responsive to the needs of your workforce. Remember, it starts with small actions that can make a big difference, so start today and see the positive impact it can have on your workplace. Embracing technology is an essential component of building a flexible and innovative work environment. Technology can help streamline processes, improve efficiency, and provide new opportunities for collaboration and communication. Here are some tips for embracing technology. Invest in the latest technology. Invest in the latest technology and software to help keep your workplace up to date and competitive. This can include cloud-based platforms, collaboration tools, and mobile devices. Provide training and support. Provide training and support for employees to ensure they're comfortable and proficient in using new technology. This can include training sessions, online tutorials, and access to technical support. Use technology to improve communication. Technology can help improve communication in the workplace, whether it's through instant messaging, video conferencing, or project management software. Encourage the use of these tools to help streamline communication and improve efficiency. Automate processes. Automating processes can help save time and reduce the risk of errors. Look for opportunities to automate tasks, such as data entry or report generation, using software or other tools. Implement a Bring Your Own Device (BYOD) policy. A BYOD policy allows employees to use their own devices, such as smartphones or tablets, for work purposes. This can help improve flexibility and productivity, as employees can work from anywhere and at any time. Monitor trends and new developments. Stay up to date with the latest trends and new developments in technology to ensure your workplace stays competitive. This can involve attending conferences, reading industry publications, or networking with other professionals. Fostering a culture of innovation is essential for building a work environment that's flexible and adaptable to changing circumstances. An innovative culture encourages employees to think creatively, come up with new ideas, and take risks. Here are some tips for fostering a culture of innovation. Encourage experimentation. Encourage employees to experiment and try new things. Provide opportunities for brainstorming, prototyping, and testing new ideas. Create a safe and supportive environment where employees feel empowered to take risks and try new things. Reward innovation. Reward employees who come up with new ideas or take risks. This can include bonuses, recognition, or promotions. Rewarding innovation can help create a culture that values creativity and encourages everyone to contribute. Provide resources. Provide the necessary resources, such as time, money, and equipment, for employees to experiment and try new things. This can include providing funding for research and development, or giving employees time to work on side projects. Create cross-functional teams. Create cross-functional teams that bring together employees from different departments or areas of expertise. This can help foster collaboration, break down silos, and encourage the sharing of ideas and knowledge. Encourage continuous learning. Encourage employees to continuously learn and acquire new skills. Provide opportunities for training and development, and support employees who want to pursue new areas of interest. Celebrate failure. Encourage a culture where failure is seen as a learning opportunity, rather than something to be feared. Celebrate failures as opportunities for growth and learning, and encourage employees to share their failures and what they've learned from them. Lead by example. Leaders should lead by example and encourage innovation through their actions. This can include taking risks, experimenting with new ideas, and creating a safe and supportive environment for employees to try new things. Encouraging flexible work arrangements is an important aspect of building a work environment that's adaptable and responsive to changing needs. Flexible work arrangements can help employees better balance work and personal responsibilities, improve productivity and job satisfaction, and reduce turnover.
How to develop critical thinking. Developing critical thinking, tips and strategies. Critical thinking is a crucial skill that is important in both personal and professional settings. It allows individuals to analyze information objectively, evaluate arguments, and make sound decisions based on evidence. In today's complex and ever-changing world, developing a strong capacity for critical thinking is more important than ever before. In this article, we will discuss some tips and strategies for developing critical thinking skills. Question assumptions and biases. The first step in developing critical thinking skills is to question your own assumptions and biases. We all have biases that affect the way we perceive information and make decisions. By recognizing and questioning these biases, we can begin to think more objectively and critically. For example, if you believe that all politicians are corrupt, you may be less likely to evaluate their policies objectively. By questioning this assumption, you can begin to evaluate each policy on its own merits. Analyze arguments. Analyzing arguments is a key aspect of critical thinking. To do this effectively, you need to be able to identify the main premises and conclusions of an argument, as well as any assumptions or fallacies that may be present. You should also evaluate the evidence presented and consider alternative explanations or counterarguments. By doing this, you can develop a more nuanced understanding of complex issues and make more informed decisions. Seek out diverse perspectives. Another important aspect of critical thinking is seeking out diverse perspectives. This means exposing yourself to different points of view and considering alternative perspectives. This can help you to avoid the pitfalls of groupthink and confirmation bias. It can also help you to develop empathy and understanding for those who hold different views than your own. Practice active listening. Active listening is an essential skill for developing critical thinking. It involves paying close attention to what others are saying and asking questions to clarify their arguments. It also involves being open-minded and willing to consider alternative perspectives. By practicing active listening, you can gain a deeper understanding of complex issues and develop more effective communication skills. Engage in reflection and self-evaluation. Finally, developing critical thinking skills requires ongoing reflection and self evaluation. This means taking the time to reflect on your own thinking processes and identify areas for improvement. It also means being open to feedback and willing to make changes based on that feedback. By engaging in reflection and self evaluation, you can continue to refine your critical thinking skills over time. Use evidence-based reasoning. Critical thinking involves evaluating arguments and making decisions based on evidence, rather than relying on personal beliefs or opinions. To do this effectively, you need to be able to distinguish between reliable and unreliable sources of information. You should also be able to evaluate the quality of evidence presented and consider any potential biases or limitations. By using evidence-based reasoning, you can make more informed decisions and avoid the pitfalls of logical fallacies and misinformation. Develop problem-solving skills. Problem-solving is an important aspect of critical thinking. By developing problem-solving skills, you can approach complex issues with a clear and focused mindset. This involves breaking down problems into smaller components, identifying potential solutions, and evaluating the pros and cons of each solution. It also involves being creative and flexible in your thinking, and being willing to consider unconventional solutions. Practice intellectual humility. Intellectual humility involves recognizing the limitations of your own knowledge and being open to new ideas and perspectives. It means being willing to admit when you are wrong and being open to constructive feedback and criticism. By practicing intellectual humility, you can avoid the pitfalls of overconfidence and confirmation bias, and develop a more nuanced and balanced perspective on complex issues. Engage in active learning. Active learning involves actively seeking out new knowledge and skills, rather than simply passively consuming information. This can involve reading books and articles, attending workshops and conferences, or engaging in online courses and tutorials. By engaging in active learning, you can expand your knowledge and develop new skills, which can help you to think more critically and creatively. Foster a growth mindset. Finally, developing a growth mindset is essential for developing critical thinking skills. A growth mindset involves believing that your abilities and intelligence can be developed through hard work and dedication. This means embracing challenges, being willing to make mistakes, and persisting in the face of setbacks. By fostering a growth mindset, you can develop a more resilient and flexible approach to problem solving and decision making. Consider the context. When developing critical thinking skills, it's important to consider the context in which information is presented. This means considering the source of the information, the audience for whom it is intended, and the purpose of the communication. By considering the context, you can better understand the message being conveyed and evaluate it more effectively. Practice mindfulness. Mindfulness involves being fully present and engaged in the moment, without judgment or distraction. By practicing mindfulness, you can develop greater awareness of your own thoughts and feelings, which can help you to think more objectively and critically. It can also help you to manage stress and anxiety, which can interfere with effective decision-making. Seek feedback and collaboration. Developing critical thinking skills is an ongoing process, and it's helpful to seek feedback and collaborate with others to continue improving. This means being open to constructive criticism and actively seeking out opportunities for collaboration and feedback. By doing so, you can gain new perspectives and insights, which can help you to think more critically and creatively. Embrace complexity. Critical thinking involves grappling with complex issues and navigating ambiguity and uncertainty. It means being comfortable with complexity and resisting the temptation to oversimplify or generalize. By embracing complexity, you can develop a more nuanced and sophisticated understanding of complex issues, which can help you to make more informed decisions. Develop your communication skills. Effective communication is an important aspect of critical thinking. By developing your communication skills, you can better articulate your own arguments and ideas, as well as better understand the arguments and ideas of others. This means developing skills such as active listening, asking clarifying questions, and presenting information in a clear and organized manner. Practice problem framing. Problem framing involves identifying the underlying issues and assumptions that are driving a particular problem or situation. How to develop reading comprehension and data analysis skills. Reading comprehension and data analysis are essential skills in today's fast-paced and data-driven world. Whether you're a student, a professional, or simply someone who wants to stay informed, developing these skills can help you to make more informed decisions, analyze information more effectively, and communicate your ideas more clearly. In this article, we will discuss some tips and strategies for developing reading comprehension and data analysis skills. Developing reading comprehension skills. Practice active reading. Active reading involves engaging with the text actively and critically, rather than simply reading passively. This means asking questions, making connections, and evaluating arguments as you read. By practicing active reading, you can develop a deeper understanding of the text and better retain information. Develop vocabulary. Developing a strong vocabulary is essential for reading comprehension. By learning new words and phrases, you can better understand the nuances of language and the meaning of complex texts. You can develop your vocabulary by reading widely, using flashcards or other vocabulary building tools, and practicing using new words in context. Improve your reading speed. Improving your reading speed can help you to read more efficiently and effectively. This means being able to read quickly without sacrificing comprehension. You can improve your reading speed by practicing speed reading techniques, such as scanning and skimming, and by eliminating distractions that can slow you down. Identify the main ideas. Identifying the main ideas of a text is essential for understanding the overall message. This means being able to distinguish between important and less important information, and being able to summarize the key points of a text in your own words. You can develop this skill by practicing summarizing texts, and by using graphic organizers or other tools to help you identify the main ideas. Practice critical thinking. Critical thinking is essential for developing reading comprehension skills. This means being able to evaluate arguments, identify biases and assumptions, and analyze evidence. You can develop your critical thinking skills by asking questions, evaluating evidence critically, and considering alternative perspectives. Developing data analysis skills. Practice data visualization. Data visualization involves presenting data in a visual format, such as charts, graphs, and diagrams. By practicing data visualization, you can better understand patterns and trends in data, and communicate your findings more effectively. You can develop your data visualization skills by using software tools such as Excel or Tableau, and by exploring different types of visualizations. Develop statistical skills. Developing statistical skills is essential for analyzing data effectively. This means being able to understand basic statistical concepts such as mean, median, and standard deviation, and being able to perform basic statistical analyses. You can develop your statistical skills by taking courses in statistics, using statistical software tools such as R or SPSS, and practicing analyzing data sets. Identify trends and patterns. Identifying trends and patterns in data is essential for drawing meaningful conclusions. This means being able to recognize relationships between variables, and being able to identify outliers and anomalies. You can develop this skill by practicing analyzing data sets, and by using visualization tools to help you identify patterns and trends. Evaluate data quality. Evaluating the quality of data is essential for drawing accurate conclusions. This means being able to identify potential sources of bias or error in data, and being able to evaluate the reliability and validity of data sources. You can develop this skill by being critical of data sources, and by using a variety of sources to triangulate your findings. Communicate your findings effectively. Communicating your findings effectively is essential for making data-driven decisions. This means being able to present your findings in a clear and concise manner, and being able to tailor your communication to different audiences. You can develop this skill by practicing presenting data in different formats, and by considering the needs and perspectives of your audience. Use data to support decision-making. Data analysis is a powerful tool for supporting decision-making. By using data to inform your decisions, you can make more informed and evidence-based choices. This means being able to identify relevant data sources, analyze data effectively, and draw meaningful conclusions from data. You can develop this skill by practicing analyzing data in a variety of contexts and using data to inform your decision-making process. Consider the context. When analyzing data, it's important to consider the context in which the data was collected. This means considering factors such as sample size, data collection methods, and potential biases or limitations. By considering the context, you can better understand the strengths and weaknesses of the data, and make more accurate conclusions. Stay up to date with data analysis tools and techniques. Data analysis tools and techniques are constantly evolving, and it's important to stay up to date with the latest developments in the field. This means being familiar with software tools such as Python, SQL, and Power BI, and being able to use them effectively. It also means being able to adapt to new tools and techniques as they emerge. Collaborate with others. Collaboration is an important aspect of data analysis. By working with others, you can gain new perspectives and insights, and identify new approaches to analyzing data. This means being open to feedback and constructive criticism, and being willing to share your own insights and ideas with others. Use data to tell a story. Data analysis is not just about numbers and statistics, it's also about telling a story. By using data to tell a story, you can communicate your findings more effectively and engage your audience more deeply. This means being able to identify the key insights in your data, and presenting them in a clear and compelling way. Practice data cleaning and preparation. Data cleaning and preparation are essential steps in the data analysis process. This involves identifying and correcting errors in the data, such as missing values or inconsistencies, and preparing the data for analysis. By practicing data cleaning and preparation, you can ensure that your analysis is based on accurate and reliable data. Develop your domain expertise. Developing domain expertise is essential for effective data analysis. This means understanding the context in which the data was collected, and having a deep understanding of the subject matter. By developing domain expertise, you can ask better questions, identify relevant data sources, and draw more meaningful conclusions from the data. Use data to identify opportunities for improvement. Data analysis is not just about identifying problems, it's also about identifying opportunities for improvement. By using data to identify areas of strength and weakness, you can develop targeted strategies for improvement. This means being able to identify key performance indicators and track progress over time.